All my life I've been really chubby and really fat. I've always struggled with weight problems and body image problems ever since I was a kid. When I was 17 years old, I weighed nearly 140 kgs and I lost 75 kilograms. So in secondary school, I would starve myself. I would have frequent trips to the toilet in between classes just to puke out my food, and I kept this a secret from everybody for quite a while until my mom found out. I was almost like crying every day when I go home. I even remember like there was a little diary that I kept in secondary school, and I wrote a lot of things that I hated about myself. And one day actually my mom found out that I have this diary, and she asked me what happened, and I just bawled in front of her. I just cried. But outside I was just this bubbly kind of like buffoon. I just thought that if I can make people laugh with how I look, then everything would just melt away. But it definitely wasn't the case. It was definitely about something that is inside rather than just outside. So I had this teacher back in primary school, and for some odd reason she loved to pick on me and target me in the class because I was, obviously the bigger one. So there was one day where she had a storytelling session. She told us a story about a boy who ate too much to the point where his stomach exploded and died. So when everybody, diverted their attention to me, I thought, oh shit. Inside of my mind, I thought, something is going on. And then my teacher started going, Ruben has a weight problem. I'm going to assign someone to follow him during recess to make sure that he doesn't buy anything. And if he does buy any food, he's going to stay back after school to clean up all the classrooms in the whole stretch. I think that incident really kind of shaped the mentality that I had for a very long time. It was kind of like a fear being instilled in my mindset, and the way I deal with food as well. When I was at the height of my obesity, I would usually sleep on my left side, and when I wake up, my heart would actually hurt physically. That was the point where my mom got really worried. So we decided to lose weight together and as a family. And I think that was one of the biggest contributors to my weight loss actually. At the start, it was definitely a struggle. I had to drag myself out of bed, every morning to go and run. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I'd rather just kill myself. But once you do it consistently and you find a rhythm to what you're doing, you realize that you actually manage to discover things about yourself that you don't really necessarily know. What really inspired me to do what I did, which was running, was that I could actually breathe properly for the first time, and I wouldn't be sweaty after I take a breath. Little things like that really helped me along the way to realize that what I did was right. After weight loss, a lot of my peers and relatives and everybody around my life just became much warmer to me, and I made a lot more friends. It was much easier for me to open up to a lot of people. Definitely my confidence did improve a lot. It might seem like a beautiful situation, you have a new lease in life. You can do things without the burden of the past, but that's not true at all actually. It's not all sunshine and rainbows and cupcakes at all. It's important to realize that when you attempt to lose weight, it's not the physicality of it, it's not the physical side of it that is the hardest. The most difficult thing that you have to kind of face is what's inside of your head. It's very much a struggle, and I think what's important is to realize that you cannot live by another person's expectation of yourself. I think that we all should just look in the mirror and just pinpoint the little things that we actually love about ourselves instead of the things that we hate. And I truly believe that these things are the things that actually would shape the person that you truly are.